Okay, hello guys, welcome back to my channel. Carl here, back today. Don't know if this is Tekken IRL or Stage K, probably Tekken IRL, I'm guessing. We're back today, and as you guys remember, I bought these casters for putting on the fly case, but as we did find out, the fly case does actually have two wheels on them, on the case already. So what we are going to do instead is installing these on casters on my subs instead, or on one of my subs, and then I'm going to buy an identical pair to put on my other sub for the times where these subs are actually going to be moved out of the studio or moved out of the way, just to have them easier to move so you can roll them across the floor, just put them on the back and roll them across the floor rather than lifting them around, although these subs are not that heavy because they're passive and only travel inches. So good shit. Then I'm gonna get my shop back, or not my shop back, but Oscar's shop back. Even though I feel like it's kinda clogged. Well, I mean, yeah, it's not super clogged, but it is clogged. So good shite. Well, I say it's not super clogged, but I may have been mistaken about that. The sub is on wheels and actually rolling fairly well. And I need to vacuum this bitch. There you go, there is your sub. So now that I got the subs on stands, you're probably asking, so what is really your idea here? Well, my first idea is clean up this mess, so I'll be back in a bit. Oh yes. Accessing bilradiospecialisten in the middle of the night, they said, well, just gotta wait for the servers, we can say. Okay guys, so I am back and I have gotten the X32 up for sale on Finn now. So it's ready to get sold off. I still have 1 or 2 videos I may want to do on it. If I get 23 for it, I don't know, maybe if I'm lucky, because I am basically giving away the flight case for free. So good shit. I may put her down to 20k maybe. So that would mean they'll get the flight case for free, and I'm pulling 4 grand off of the price of the X32. So I may be able to sell her for 20. Which, I mean, getting her to sell her for 20 is great, because if I can sell her for 20, even though I may have technically lost 5 grand in the end, I only need 5 grand, and then I can pick up the Midas Pro, which is, even though it's got less XLR inputs than the X32 Compact, it is a higher caliber preamp. It's a more expandable system. I'm getting the Midas original flight case, stuff like that. So even though it's a more in-depth system and it's gonna take a longer while to get set up so I can use the full functionality of the system, which is 56 inputs and technically 24 outputs, because we got 16 axes, but then on top of that we got 8 matrices. Which means we're gonna need at least a DL251 to even get close, and then really on top of that again we need a DL153. Or no? Because DL151 is just input, 152 is just output, 53 is kind of fancy shit. I think 154. So maybe 153 is maybe. Anywho, I'm gonna need at least a DL251 to grant me most of my quote-unquote parameters, aka I/O, most of my I/O. And then to max out the I/O, I'm gonna need a DL153 or 154, something like that on top, to max out my outputs and my inputs. Now, in reality, I have a fairly easy way of doing this, really. Because I can either put, because the amplifier is gonna take up 2U, so it's gonna fill up this entire space. So what I can do is rip my 420 out of here temporarily, since we are not using my 420 right now. Or I could temporarily get the rails and put my 420 in between these two switches, and then put my amp here and my speaker processor right above it. The question here is, have I been clever about this rack? Or have I been clever but also not clever about this rack? Because these rack rails, they are, well, I'm not gonna get 100% accurate measurements, but they are, you know, 52. Well, here I can get a pretty accurate one. They are 51.8, I believe. Oh well, so I may have to cut into this bracket. Up here I know I will finally be able to fit another rail of this up until here, because that was what I was measuring off of. But I may have to cut into the bracket at the bottom to get my last 12 views of space. So yeah, so I don't know really, because this amp as it is gonna, well, besides from obviously interfering with shit in the back now as far as power, which means it could kind of be ideal to get this power strip moved down to the bottom. Other than that, it's gonna fit and take up that entire space. Oh. Okay, holy shit. Okay, there we go. And actually fucking funny fucking enough, this is actually fucking funny. Somehow I've managed to make space for the 710 again. I wonder how that happened. Because we moved the PDU up. Now this is gonna be fun to do with that. Well, it's starting to get better again, but oh, holy fuck. iconic memory indeed, you say. And this boy which would latch in if this shit was more straight. Lol. Brr. So yeah, precondition check failed. Yeah, found that all. Okay then, refresh then, you broken ass shite. Weekends of coding. Lol. Indeed. Oh. But yes, so now in reality I can, really slap this on top of here. Are you my big boys? Or are you my tiny boys? Now you guys are my big boys, aren't you? These are my tiny boys, these are the big boys. So these are the tiny boys. I'm gonna leave these big boys out in here for the time being. Because they can be used here. So great shit. Then all of this shit. Besides from my Rubik's Cube, my screwdriver, and you stays out in here. Okay guys, we are back. And where are we, you may ask? Well, I'm glad you asked. We are there. So I have fed the first 2 runs of XLR going to the crossover. So we got my right input and my left input. We got the subwoofer corresponding out going into the subwoofer. So now we only have 2 more XLRs to buy and feed to out here. And then I got 20 meters of ground zero 1.5 mil speaker wire that I'm going to be buying from Bilradiospecialisten, which we're going to put Nutric ends on, and that, or about 1 Nutric end on, and that is what is going to run to our fascia plate, which is then going to be what's going to run our which we then connect our shorter speaker cables into the NL2 connectors on the wall plate, and then that is what's going to run our subs from out in there. So what I'm thinking of doing now is running through those speaker wires, since that part of the roof is already painted and ready to go. Then I'm gonna take and strip out all the cables which is not the actual SLC loop for the fire alarm, since I can't really do much about that unless I manage to get some form of slack on it if I pull it down a bit, but I don't want to risk cutting into the wire. It's not like it's gonna trigger and fire alarm, but it's gonna trigger a fault across basically anything on this SLC loop which comes out of that and all the way down to whatever the end point that this SLC loop is. Okay guys, we are back, and I just got done recording another video, which I don't know if that will be coming out after or before this. In my spreadsheet it's set to come out after this video, but I don't know yet. Anywho, it's about the whole thing with my lease and when it's going up and all that stuff. Anywho, I just sent a message to Oscar and asked him if he has the ability to stop by Bilradiospecialisten right after work and pick up some speaker wire for me. me, or if he can go pick up the speaker wire that he has in his storage. I use the amount I need and I just pay him back accordingly. So that way we can get our subwoofer runs done in here and all of that jazz. So we'll see when I hear back from him, because I doubt that I have enough fuel on my car to drive with somebody else together. I could obviously take the bus up there because I got plenty of time, but it's just much more of a hassle to get up there by bus. So if he's able, that's actually Son Johnson Control, which is basically on Sluppen, not that far from Nardo. If he can just drive up there and pick up some speaker wire for me, that would be ideal, rather than me having to, well, spend money on fuel, which I don't really have money for right now, or, well, the more economical way, use an hour on just getting my ass up there. Okay, so with some hassle I have managed to pull through the XLR wires. We got the two XLR wires here, they're cut to the same length and they will finally reach over to where I'm planning to put the box through a piece of trunking. So those cables are now down here ready to go. So now we just need to feed two more XLRs and the two speaker wires down there, which I gotta wait until I have that before I can really do that. So what I am gonna do now is take and strip apart that boy, make two connectors ready for the ground zero stuff that we're gonna run down to that faceplate. And then I'm gonna take and shorten up this cable, since that cable doesn't need to be so long. And then one of our original 3 meter Nutric or Klotz, whatever, speaker wire is what will go back to being the speaker wire going to the sub that's going to be standing here, because that's so short of a run. And then probably eventually down the line I'll probably change them all to ground zero. So good shit. Okay guys, I am back and I have taken the connectors off of the one cable. First I have cut the cable, all the cable down shorter, re-terminated and again. So yeah, so really now all we're waiting for is the ground zero speaker wire to pull that, and I need two more XLRs, a piece, few trunkings and a wall box. And then we can run this project to completion. I never took new coffee, although it's pretty much empty here. Okay guys, so we are back. So I've been scrubbing through my emails and I got back from Trondheim Lyd. I got back from them. There's still like circa prices, but they're saying 500 without MVA. Yeah. So I asked them that I told them that I needed with MVA because it's a private lease. But I also told them that if it's possible for them, if they have a demo room or something, I can come to them and just bring my compact or whatever. I opened Discord because Ben said he joined. Or just borrow off them or whatever. And then just record it there, borrow it for an hour, so I don't have to pay a whole day's lease. And then just leave. Then and then just, you know, it never really leaves the premise. So okay, I'm back. Just gonna update you guys real quickly. I'm gonna make this into make a new video on all the stuff that we're gonna be doing from now on. So the next time you guys will see me is probably when we do the speaker wire stuff, or sometime tomorrow. So yeah, I'll now start a new video. There is your 15 turret. Ah, hello there. So we are back. Are you maybe asking where are we? Well, I started this video. I started this video the 26th of August. It is now Saturday the 14th of September. So it's practically almost 3 weeks later. And I have recorded a vlog until the 9th of September that you can go check out. That should already be released when you guys watch this video. We are back. And as of now, being 3 weeks later, we have another video. Which is this entire project with the wire and the rack and stuff. So that's coming along. We have also now gotten a piece of trunking out in the hallway, so despite a little knick-knack there, this is looking quite a bit more professional. So good shit, we need a trunking down there. I don't know if she's the straightest shit ever, but over. But at least we're getting along this boy. There is the SLC and the FC bus that, you know, was fucking painted to death and Mac. So yeah, so the fire alarm, the SLC will pretty much just follow in trunking all the way over here, because there she branches off and goes into the bedroom. So we'll just make a little nick in the trunking right there, and then just run the fire alarm or SLC down to there, and then that little opening will be where that SLC comes out for the fire alarm. So, speaker wire vlog, we're back again. So, we got this like Oboe T60 box, right? So what we're gonna do, since I'm sued editing this video, we're gonna take and mark up the holes we need to drill in here and prep for that entire shenanigan. So good shit. Oh bro, yeah, you guys can't even see that. That's too sketchy shit. Oh well, you guys can see kind of. So basically here's a standard, you know, rack whatever. There are the 3 places we need to drill. And then of course we need to drill a set meter down, but that's gonna give me an idea. But Jan is ready with the drill now, so I am gonna take and what? Please, 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 en kurva. Huh? I said the only thing I'm gonna see when you get a fucking car is literal Shiori fucking all over the shit. I wonder whatever do I mean. Yeah, Yanni boy. We also don't speak about these two. We don't speak about these 2 tabs I have open. I now have PVC everywhere. Because yeah, I'm gonna be full of PVC before this is done. Hi! My God. Hello. Oh well, the spacing is a little off, but oh well. There you have the ID for speaker wire and shit. Oh no, yeah. Right now I'm just using a power con as a visual reference. Okay, so I am back. I am now cleaned for PVC or whatever. And we have our 6 rough baby, but we do have our 6 holes. Whatever. So then we install everything in this box. Yeah, I feel like not all the PVC here got removed places. But over, anywho, we have completed. Hello. No box. So now that's all ready. So right here I just have the Evinard boys, which would work. If I had more of them, although I'd prefer to use Nutrix. That's probably what I'm gonna use. But now this box is ready and holes and whatever made. So good shit. Now I'm gonna chill. This is for speaker vlog, by the way. So where are we, you may ask? Well, I'm glad you asked. So the clock is 00:53. Today is the 18th, Wednesday the 18th of September. When did I start this speaker wire vlog? Well, we started it back on the 26th of August. Yes, it has been 3.5 weeks soon. So yeah, why has that been the case? Well, in main case, because I asked Oscar to try and pick up speaker wire and whatever. Well, he never got around to that, mainly because he was done after 4 p.m. on work. It was like fine, all good, whatever. So yeah, I don't know. He seems like it's not a problem when he's actually hanging out with me. But he's not responding, so I feel like it's something. But anywho, I'm gonna stop to rant. Point is, I'm gonna listen to Space Bar now. Then either I'll throw something on the TV, slump on the couch, or go in bed. Wake up to my alarm at 1, and then by any luck of the imagination, I have a response from Oscar. When? So good shit. Shopping list, you say? Yeah, we don't speak about that. So we are back. The clock is now 2:34. I'm sitting here writing shopping list haven, trying to figure out the shit. Because if shit goes to plan, the 30th I head down to Cat and staying there for like 2, maybe 3 weeks. So good shit. So this SD card is gonna be a royal pain in the ass to offload. But we are back. Speaker vlog, hello, fan. And we have for you. So today we have got money. half of that money is immediately gonna go to apartment. So good shit, and then $30 USD is going on drop for the key switch tester. And then another like 700 whatever is going on some visual Joe apparel whatever. Which is very late because I got hung up in Linux and trying to do fucking MDI shit and whatever else. Did not work inside of a virtual machine, so good shit. Okay folks, we are back. I was just at Force Out, picked up the connectors, installation XLR cables, chassis plugs, whatever else. So now I think I'm gonna get my ass home because Oscar supposedly comes in like 1 hour. So good shit, good shit. Hours battery 87, oh well. So we are back. First order of business is grab a fucking coke. Yeah, I got a bit shaked heavy. So I am back and we have 20 meters of installation cable XLR. We got 2 bags of NL4s. We got 2 bags of one of NC3F and one of NC3 male. We have a bunch of patch connectors, which half of them has fallen out. Literal haulage. And that should be it, I think. What these other random ass receipts down in here is, I don't know. From all the back to 20. Okay, sure shit. So there is our literal haul from Forsound. Now what I am going to try and do now is bind this up together, because this is 20 meters. I know for a fact there is the other end. I know for a fact this is 20 meters. So what I'm going to do is cut her in the middle at the 10 mark. And then try and pull both at the same time. I think that's going to become, you know, problematic with trying to do this. Is that because the cable, you know, spins or whatever, we are gonna have to fight that as well. But there we go. That should be 2 10-meter lengths of XLR. Is that we have a bunch of power running up in here. So what I'm concerned about with these is potential noise and interference. So that's why I technically wanted the thicker boys, because how good the shielding on this is, I don't exactly know, but oh well. They said it was good shit, so I trust that, you know, sound fucking retailer or whatever knows what the fuck they're talking about. So there we have our 2, you know, whatever. Then we feed these, you know, through at the same length. So how is that looking? back here. So we did a bit more. Okay. So I'll pull like that much more maybe. That should be sufficient. So yeah, this remote amplification video has been long due. And we are finally doing it. Now are these thin enough that I can just like feed them through maybe? I don't know. Oh well. I think it'll be fine to just tape them. I mean, it's just speaker wire. The question of the day is where my blue PVC tape took the way. It's thinking about it. I just hope she won't catch anything. Let me pull her back. It should be fairly simple. Yes. There we go. That is literally just a matter of. So there is one set of our XLRs. There and here. There we have our other set of XLR, which has not yet, you know, been brought down and neutralized or whatever, but there's got to be a new trunking there anyway, so not like there's much point yet to do that. There we go. Then we have, you know, our mail box over here. So we have input. There we have an input. Well, I'm noticing that these Nutri connectors, they're a bit tighter of a fit, we can say. There we go, one NL4, which is gonna fit perfect because I drilled that with a Nutri or whatever. Then we have speaker outs, which yeah. First of all, is far from center. Second of all, one of them is not far enough down that that's gonna work. But here's the general idea. So yeah, I still gotta do some customizing to this whole board, but it's a basic look at how this all is gonna look once it's together. Then we're waiting for another NL. I forgot the rip cords all the way. And if you haven't realized it already, Nutri has begun with new speak-ons as well. Okay, sure shit, I'm gonna ask what kind of fancy whatever this is, but okay. Strain reliefs, shirt ni got bigger. So there is your. It's the wrong way. There we go. There. Now the one thing I was gonna check was it is an N4, but it does still fit in there, which is good things. Because basically what I'll do is that I'll just wire these to only use 2 of the wires. And we'll be fine. Ah, hello there. Ah, you thought I only drank a Monster. No, you're wrong. I drink a Red Bull, I drink a Burn, I drink a Battery, and I do have the Black Power King in the kitchen. Testing out, checking out this iced berries and cream taste Red Bull Winter Edition. I've had the other Red Bull Winter Edition, the peach one. Actually not bad. So we are back. Don't mind this, I've been running around the kitchen, so I got my body pack on me. Because in Discord I can actually just use it directly without having to swap over inputs, because it down mixes everything to mono. We are back and I've been shopping, we can say. So we got 3 packs of Coke right there. We got some stuff for fancy times. Got some candy, got some microfiber towels, more Coke that I bought actually earlier today. We got the Power King. So good shit. I did buy the whole thing, but they were already 3 removed and I didn't bother asking them to bring out another one from the warehouse. So then we got the food and stuff. I'm currently waiting for food actually, since I wrote up on the dinner menu I was gonna have takeout today. So yes, I got stuff for some tacos, got some chocolate plates for dot up there, eggs, ham and stuff for putting on pizza dough. We're gonna have that on Saturday. Tomorrow it's gonna be tacos. We got some corn and some sour cream and whatever. Oh my god, corn! My god. And then down in here we got tortillas, a lot of spice because I forgot I already had 2. Some dips for potato chips and stuff, since I did stock up on potato chips. Some biscuits, and then we got all my coffee. Restocked up on some sugar and flour, even though I still have a lot here. Then down in here we got 2 frozen pizzas, we got 3 kilos of meat. Which I think it's funny that I put both of these in here, since this boy is gonna be used for all of these 4th and 10th, 2nd and 10th, 2nd and 1st, 2nd and 10th. So you 2 are 2nd and 10th, you are 4th and 10th. So we leave the 4th and 10th in there, and that boy, and then we take this out, because then half of this will be for taco tomorrow, and then the other half of that will be for pizza on Saturday. So, welcome back, folks. I may or may not have gone a little too overboard with the glue gun. So they're glued now, and yeah. She's hi Peppa. Lol. That's why. What I was saying is that they're not pulling out. So good shit. I tried to do some shit with the media mode, but didn't really succeed. So we are here now. We have to... oh no. Yeah, I just realized I made a mistake. I bought 1 male and 1 female. What I need is 2 males. Or 2 females, I mean. So I can use this one. This one I can't use. Here is the funny thing. I've kind of saved my own ass. It's not the same connector, but I have the older version of the NC3FX female plugs. So I could theoretically speaking run that, or I do have the new NC3 plug on here, so I could put this on here since it anyways uses the older style Nutric on this side. If this one is in the shape I think it is. Yeah, I think it's funny you're saying that now. I feel like you said that in the first episode too, but oh well. So, we are back. And we have the older plug of the same size now. Off that other cable. And I gotta figure out what the fuck I can use an NC3 MXX for. But that means we are basically done as far as soldering goes here in the kitchen. So now I'm gonna swap battery on you guys, which only has like whatever recording time left. And then I'll be back once we go start in the hallway. So we are back. And you guys are super cool. And I have installed. Oh wow, yeah, det går bra i skål, I see. So it's a little bit laggy, then I'm sorry about that. But yeah, we are back. I installed and jerry-rigged, spaced out and hung up this table on here. So I had a working surface for doing this, which is not on the server. I also took and shook down virtual Neko, or well, what was Neko Haven. So that way we didn't have to listen to that thing blaring while we're standing here and working. So I got my two connectors in here. The one we removed and the other one which, well, was removed. Turn you on so we can actually see what the fuck we're doing. Then just mount my GoPro up here. There you go, now you guys can see what we're doing. There we go. There we go. Then the other boy. And the funny thing is that the shielding, or the ground, is already twisted. Which means these are fairly simple to snip, or well, to snip I say, to solder. Which is one of the nice things with installation grade XLR cables, is that they are thinner and then more designed for these type of installations where they are installed in spots where they don't need to be the thickest thing in the world because they're not getting stepped on. Yeah, it's becoming a smoke show over here. I'm not gonna ask what the fuck I rammed this shit into. Oh, well, it hit something. That I know. What it hit, I don't know. Heh. Okay, and we just let the lead fumes kind of cook out of here. Employment record. Who cares about an employment record in this day and age? That's my question. Who even cares? You don't say there's a level of strategy to blackjack. Tell me all about it. Now I need to mark all of these and figure out whichever one ends up in what or whatever, but... No, the fun thing with these is that they're not standard cables, so getting on the plugs and getting them to end up straight is a little pain in the ass. But there you have one of our output side XLRs hanging right there. Then I'm gonna do the second one. Then we gotta print some labels. So yeah, then that's good. Then we don't need to know anything more. As long as we know that this is that, then that's all that matters. Then we take speaker left, and then that's fine. And then we can clean up all this, plug this into the crossover. Then, theoretically speaking, besides from soldering the digital wall plugs, we technically speaking have audio flow to and from our crossover. But I believe both of the ones I have here have a yellow band. You have a yellow band and you have a yellow band, which means I can't figure it out that way. Ah, God. How our XLR is coming into the crossover is far down the power. Our XLR is coming out of the cross power is far up and out of the way and whatever, but oh well. Anywho. So, now we need to figure out which of these are what. So, oh well, that certainly worked a few times, did it? Yeah. So there is your crossover right. Then we can bring in the two speaker out and our last crossover boy. Then I'm also going to print a right label to put on the cable. Hold on. I talk about the devil. Apropos the Patreon. Empty. Okay, for how much do I have left? 20. Holy shit, okay. Well, we are back and I got them all pretty much the same length. So what I'm going to do now is kind of bind them together with some zip ties all the way down. Over and run them into the crossover. I'll come back when we plug it in. Then I'm going to see what I decide to do about this shit, if I just leave it here or whatever. Okay guys, we are back and we have gotten all our speaker wires together, and off camera I took and swapped over our second boy to that new Nutric NC3 MXX that I bought accidentally. So now they're all the newer NX, the NC3 XX family of Nutric connectors. Now all that's together. So now I'm going to take and demount that shelf. or move it further down, one out of two, and then we're gonna see what we can do here. Okay guys, we are back. So we got our cables here. So it says crossover out, but this is crossover in left or right, and this is crossover in left. I also see I got a, you know, whatever. But I swear I have a better cable management schema for this shit eventually. Speaker out left, that's our high out left, which I now see I have made a terrible mistake, which is this power plug. But oh well, there we go, she locked in. And then we got our right speaker out, locks into our right speaker out. So right here is all our crossover feeds. Now the only thing we have left to run is literally speaker wire, which means all of this right here is now ready to receive signal. But you guys are so bloody full that I'm gonna first take an offload, you guys, because I have no idea what's on this SD card. I know it's more than the speaker wire installed, whatever the fuck. But that's one thing. So we will be back whenever to finish up that entire install. Hey. One moment. There we go. I gotta have my Murray coffee. So we are back. And
Alright, that's right.
yeah, we're looking to get this speaker wire today. But last I decided to go to 4 sound and pick up installation grade speaker wire there. Which I could. I'll have to go for ground zero.
I could never.
Let's be radio specialist. Let's they also have funky. Let's they have funky shit where the longer open, like now or whatever. Oh, they close 4:30. 4 sound, however, closes at 6. So I will look around a bit. If I decide to do it, I'll go to 4 sound and pick up 20 meters of installation grade speaker wire. Holy shit. So we are back. We have one trunking up. Although I can clearly, I've figured out where rebar is, because there was a rebar here. So this whole trunking is only hung with 5 screws on one side. But oh well, it will work. So now I've marked out, gonna drill the holes over to where the box is gonna be. That was we hung that trunking up, gonna mark out the box and drill for the box, which is gonna end up here somewhere. Then we just have potentially one last piece of trunking. Hold on. Yeah, I have a major cleanup to do here afterwards. That I'm hoping I'll be done with that and food before 10, because that was when I was planning to go live. So I'm gonna get to drilling. So you guys are gonna get to sit here and watch. You're back. Oh well, we're getting partial, so I guess it's better than nothing, but certainly not great. Holy shit. How did the actors put it on the place I normally don't put it? Then I have two existing ones here. And I'm actually going to go get the hammer for this. My god. Hovet. So most of these will not be sitting all the way in. But they will set in far enough that they will clamp, which is really all that matters. Though I asked how the fuck ain't the battery empty? I promise your fucking coal brushes are fucking grinded down to nothing. Cause well, I mean, I'm not getting the plugs fully into all of them, but I guess I kinda succeeded with the 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 holes out of 8. So I suppose it ain't too bad. Där är my exact one. Toppy, mogu, whatever else. Wank. Oh well. That will maybe work or maybe not work, one out of two. Yeah. Because it's barely in the wall. Same with this boy. It's either gonna work or not work. These, however, I'm fairly confident about. So it's going to be fun to see this go to plan. So how many screws is this? 250? I feel like I've already used half of it. And I bought this new not that long ago. I'm fucking chugging through screws, my guy. Then yeah. Oh well, maybe. I feel like that one just jumped, but oh well. Njam. Jag tror han har ingen mördat. Oh. Yeah. I'm not gonna ask how the level said that this was straight, but yeah, this is certainly not straight. This is bendy bend. The trunking is smiling. So how the fuck you meant this was straight? I'm not even gonna ask, but sure shit, I'll probably make it work somehow. Yeah, I'm not asking because half of the trunking is... Yeah, this is not the straight shit. But over, I mean, it's holding. Somehow. Ow, satan. Although half of these I don't have fucking 5, but oh well. And the last one didn't get any screws, so good shit. Oh well, ish. Then I can use this boy to make a proper big boy. Ish. There we go. Then is to drill that, mount that. Then the cables that's supposed to go down there into that box can turn and go into there. I kinda got a third one. Not great, but that are going down. It always looks good if you go down, if you know what I mean. Excuse me. Oh, wow. Okay, sure shit. Ties and trunking work. So all I'll do is do that. Oh. Well, you could use that alternate recipe if you manage to get a hold of it. People. So this is speaker out. So you are gonna be the top then. Oh. You dippers. You know, Jan, at which point do you invest in a zip tie gun? Well, my new apartment, just you wait. Welcome to Satisfactory. Get your drones out. Expected me. Ah, boy. I was trying to not drop these on the floor because I have enough zip tie remains on the floor. So basically another one here, and then we can run them in through the same one. And then run the speaker wire in the other. My question is how much space we're gonna have behind here for those plugs is my question. So I may have to solder them and not use spade connectors for all I know. So as you know, fun. Let's see if we can see it. I mean, they're recessed in the lid a bit. Oh well, I mean, I guess we'll maybe be fine. Which means having them come in there, the speaker wire is probably going to be fine. Which means I'll run both feeds of the speaker inputs, or speaker input, the crossover ins and the speaker ins through the same hole. I love how normal XLR cable, installation cable. Yeah. Welcome back. The amount of lead poisoning I've gotten this weekend we do not speak about. Yeah. There you go. I managed to kind of do it without, you know, ruining everything. Oh, it's warm and I got the mic up in my throat. Although now the third thing is I need to move the table closer in order to do this. Because I need to go on top of here now in order to, you know, put these cables together in any matter, way, shape or form really. Now can I just like bend you like that, then just bend this other one like that, and then just hook you two like this or whatever. Yeah, thank you. That is totally gonna, you know, be able to get that heat shrink over itself afterwards, right? Tell it be be romantic. Oh my god da. Det er så vanskelig. There we go. Then I'm gonna try and get them attached, but I'm gonna try and not heat up the cable so much that it melts the heat shrink in the process. Oh well, apropos that. Oh well, I kinda succeeded. Now heat gun, you are in there. Hello where my heat shrink boy went. So we'll just use the normal boy. are back and holy shit. After God knows of pain, I have gotten our direct out from our bass cabinet moved. So now, if we want to record bass guitar, the only thing we need to do is literally, there we go, run that down and into my interface. And then afterwards you can just unplug it. Hello, what will be in a real life, let me. Ah! That! Oh, trust me. You haven't heard no diesel generator run of this caliper, my friend. Traders, oh my god. What is this kind, this silicone? Oh. Fucking, either that or this fucking blade has gotten so dull after all the PVC I've been cutting. Oh my god. You know, this fucking poor blade is fucking bendy shit. I can't seem to wrap around to whatever. Ow. I'm trying to get something loose, you bloody fuck. Okay guys, so we are back. I thought huh? Oh, there we go. We are back and we have gotten quite a bit further since the last time you guys were here. The table is clean, everything is shocked around. We have gotten 2 out of 4 cables connected as far as the crossovers, and now we just need to get now we just need to get the just because I'm out of labels. If I had labels, more labels, I'd do it more proper, but I don't, so this was speaker out right or left. Was this right? Yes. So there is your speaker, right? There we go. Then supposedly these should already be fairly turned and tinned and whatever else already. So these are pretty simple to install and do anything about compared to the other ones. Okay, so there we have a speaker that side. kind of getting used to that one. See, the thing is that you need to learn how hard to squeeze on these, because you see the cable, that right there is enough. You barely need to squeeze with these pliers. So it's like there you go. And I pulled up a few strands, so you know that's not ideal, but oh well, I think it's fine. It didn't pull up too many strands, so it's fine, I think. I used my uranium for nuclear power instead. There we oh god. Yeah. Yeah, that's speaker wire you said. Well, we are on the literal last roll around the whole roll of tin. So good shit. Ah, fuck. I forgot the label. Not that there's, you know, much you can fuck up now, but sign you the fuck up for what? Ah, you see, paid to enlighten me. Well, I'm trying to put on a label. Oh well, homemade labels. Eh? Box. Panty shots, I see. Oh well, the question of the day now is gonna be bendy bend and not have shit, you know, bridge with each other. So yeah, I have a feeling we're gonna need to. No, I'll pull back so that way we have some pipe in, so that way we just have a tad of a bundle inside of the trunking, so that way, you know, we can still pull her out a fair amount of way if we so desire for whatever, you know, future, you know, customization and whatever else. Oh wait, the reason why that's, you know, kind of mess because the shit's not straight, but oh my god. Yeah, I fucked up. There we go. So now she's the correct way. Oh well, is it the straightest? No. But does it work? Yes, or so I hope. There we go. So there we have right U out. Oh, and it's hot by that. Then we have the output from this. Oh, move this other machine out of the way. Oh my god. Yeah, I mean, I'm gonna do this better later. Right now, my priority is just to check that we have audio. And once I know that we have audio, then my priority is bro, what the fuck? Oh, so that's why you buy my, oh my god. Ah! Too many cables. There, stay. Whatever you do, stay. Oh, then here we have sub. So I guess just for, you know, proof of concept, I'll send that in the back there and up. Without banging my head. Get you over here. There is the proof of concept as far as subwoofer out, which is currently not connected, but it's a proof of concept. Oh, then we have these two, which is our left. This is actually starting to make sense and become something. Holy shit. Oh, then you, I mean, you don't really need this long of a cable even. You don't. Don't I have a shorter wire that I can use for you? Then this. I don't need a whole 5 meter XLR in the back there. Do I have something a tad shorter? That's not that, because that one is in use. Well, here's a patch cable of some severe sort, but these are the ones that have like fucked whatever plug. The funny thing is that this one would actually reach, I think. Yes, it does actually reach. Well, then fuck it, we are using that plug. Oh. Now, question of the day. Turn on the crossover and see if you have throughput. The easy way to figure out if you have throughput is if we have outputs through the speakers. Which means I'm going to use foo-bar because I can manually swap it over in there. So if I now swap you over to output SSL2 audio device, and I go turn on shadows, ERM. It's in stereo mode. Yeah, I think this is, you know, application output, whatever, I think. Turn her down all the way. Then we open YouTube. Then we go here. Then we go playlists. Then we go driving, and we fucking slunk all the way down in here. I feel like there's supposed to be more in here than what's actually in here. There we go. Red there. Oh my god. Wake up. So you say red there. Yes, red there. And you there is ground. Okay. So red ground, okay. So red on that side, ground on that side, okay. Is it a wiring fault here, maybe? I mean, I wouldn't be surprised if it was a wiring fault here. Just to double check. Oh no. Jan, I've figured out what has happened. I need to flip around every connector at the rack. I have managed to wire my input to the crossover to be my speaker outs, and I wired my speaker outs to be the crossover input. So good shit. I was like, why the fuck's there's no sound? Start tapping on one end on the input side cable. I hear buzzing sound. Oh no. So yeah. It's fine, we don't talk about it, you see. Lol. I'm gonna be surprised if those don't end up short-circuiting on each other in the future, but oh well. I suppose if it holds, then it holds. Okay, we are back. We need to label one cable and then For the love of God. For the love of my studio anime fucking devil whatever. Just let there be fucking sound. For crying out loud. Oh. Den vill leta dra i a bit. Oh my god. Phone, kom här. Holy fucking shit. We have relabeled every fucking shit in the back here. So we have in left. Hello. We have out speaker left. We have input crossover right. We have output speaker crossover left. We power you on. You are muted. We power on all of this. We got all our inputs and outputs. There's nothing hooked to the sub yet, but over. Then we go in here. We unmute. Oops. I put her into mono 3-way by accident. But now you're in stereo. And we grab our coke. I'm gonna turn on the subwoofer amp just to have a visualization if we have throughput. Close the door. Then we skip her back. Then you are on SSL. Hallelujah. And we have life in the sub amp. Hallelujah, the remote amplification is working. Hallelujah. Holy shit, we have remote out into there. Hallelujah. Granted, I have equalizer enabled in here right now, so it dips down when the bass hits, but there you go. So there you have all the signal and input coming through that trunking, over this trunking, down that trunking, into this trunking, and to that box. Holy shit! This project has been a thing for a month now. Now the only thing we're missing is the subwoofer feeds. Holy shit! Holy shit! We have, yep. That right there is now running that. Holy shit! We have made it. I'd say we have made it. Holy shit. Okay, taking the DSP. so my poor speakers here survive. But then we can also take and reset all of this. Then we just need the low end support. And we are there. I'm gonna double check my crossover settings here. She's at 60. She's at 60. Yeah. Yeah. She running, boy. So now our amplification is handled out in there. Holy shit. Holy shit. Let's see if it's actually center too. It's actually semi center too. Yeah, it's center as well. Hell yes! Oh, yes. Now we just need to get another NL4 and set the speaker wires. And then, holy shit, plug those bitches in and we have sound system, my boys. With the remote amplification. The sweet fan of an actual fan and not a squealy amplifier fan. Oh, it's so nice. Holy shit. So how are we doing on storage? Yeah, we're halfway down on storage. So the question of the day becomes, do we run that one speaker wire? Or well, technically that's an RCA cable, but I mean it works. So the question is, do we run that and get at least one sub on? Or whatever, because I need to shower and make food. And then I was supposed to stream for June 4 hours ago. Yep, the subwoofer feeds. So I was hoping to have speaker wire installed in this video as well. But no matter how much I edit this, I have a feeling this video is going to be long enough as it is without the speaker wire. Now, the speaker wire thing should be pretty straightforward. But the thing is, I'm going to need another NL4 connector. Oh well, NL2, but we decided to go for NL4s because that's what they had most of, and that's what is been ordered to end up at them. And I now have two NL4 plugs, so I might as well use an NL4 connector, which is technically I could have run all the subwoofer feeds and both subwoofers off of a single cable to here, a 4-core cable from there into here, and then ran a single NL4 to two NL2s out to the two different subs. But I'll just do two NL4s, two NL4 connectors, two NL2s, which is what I've done here. So basically, you know, to give you a proof of concept, here we have our Mary sub. You will put your Mary sub on the ground. You will put your sub down. You will plug in your NL2 into the sub. We will plug our NL4 there is your feed, so that's how you feed your subwoofer. And then when you're done, or are gonna have your subwoofer somewhere else, you just unplug it from there. You unplug it from your sub. You put your ground zero, NL4 to NL2, whatever. Then you flip your sub back up on your wheels, and then you just roll her wherever into your transport van or whatever, or out of the way. And that's how your speaker system works. So I wanted to get it all in one video, but we will make another video of doing the actual speaker wire install. Funny enough, they should technically probably have been stage K, but I put it on Tekken IRL anyways. So with that, I want to thank you guys for watching this video, which has now technically speaking been in the making for a month pretty much. So I will say thank you guys for watching this video. If you guys stuck through this whole thing, you guys are champs, because holy shit, yeah, this has taken way longer than I would like to admit, but here we are. So with that, I will say thank you guys for watching. Hope you guys have enjoyed. If you did, love it, we really appreciate it. And as always, check the links down below for my socials and all of that. And until further notice, stay tuned and stay awesome, and now the heck out of here.